So if you saw my last video, I suggested that we get together as a DJ collective and create some top 20 playlists of every genre. There are DJs out there who specialize in Latino music, there are DJs who specialize in EDM or rock or whatever, and if we just kind of had an idea of what those top 20 tracks were, if we got into a situation where someone asked for them and we weren't familiar with the genre, we could play them something. And somebody said, well, it's good and bad because people can take these lists and now go out and just DJ with them. It's not the point. We're not trying to give them a whole evening of cumbia or banda or anything. We're just trying to give people a clue of what's really good in a genre. So when they get into a situation that's sticky, like I did, you kind of know what to do. So I took the initiative and I made a disco list. And I worked on this for a while. And I had some suggestions from some people on Facebook. I checked out some disco lists on the internet. Now, let me just clarify a couple things. These are not my top 20 favorite disco songs by far. I love disco, and these are not the tracks that I dig. These are the tracks that I feel like people want or will respond well to when they come up to you at your typical mobile gig and say, hey, could you play some disco? Are you going to play 20 of them? Probably not, maybe a few. But I put down the 20 that I could think of that might be the most useful for someone who wasn't familiar with the genre. Some of them are actually funk tracks, but again, it's what people perceive as disco at your typical mobile gig in the USA. This is the list I came up with. I'm going to read it to you from 20 to number 1. And if you like the list and you think there's nothing wrong with it, tell me. If you think that there are some songs that shouldn't be on that list and other songs should be on it instead, let me know what songs need to go and what songs need to go on the list. I welcome that. We're going to eventually get this list right. This is just a start. Alright, number 20, Got to Give It Up, Marvin Gaye. Number 19, Last Dance, Donna Summer. Number 18, Heart of Glass, Blondie. Number 17, Can't Get Enough of Your Love, Barry White. 16, Car Wash Rose, Royce. 15, La Freak, Chic. 14, Best of My Love, Emotions. Let's see, 13, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Michael Jackson. 12, Celebration, Kool and the Gang. 11, We Are Family, Sister Sledge. 10, Dancing Queen, Abba. 9, Get Down Tonight, Casey and the Sunshine Band. 8, Play That Funky Music, Wild Cherry. 7, Brickhouse, Commodores. 6, Disco Inferno, Tramps. 5, I Will Survive, Gloria, Gaynor. 4, Funkytown, Lips Incorporated. 3, YMCA, Village People. 2, Staying Alive, Bee Gees. And number 1 is September by Earth, Wind & Fire. I'm going to post this in the description of this video. Quick edit on this video. I understand some of you are in Europe or in Australia or other parts in the world. You may look at this list and say, where's the Boney M? Where's the Sylvester? Things like that. Those aren't really big here in the US. Disco in the US is different than disco in other parts of the world. So please keep that in mind when you make the edits. We can do a UK disco list too. This is kind of a USA mainstream disco list for mobile DJs. And it's 70s disco. We haven't gone into 80s really. So there you have it. Tomorrow I'm going to go through all the comments in this video. I'm going to look for edits you want to do, songs that you think should go, and songs that you think should be added to the list. Again, if you dig it, just say, hey, I think it's good. If you want to make changes, let me know what those are. We'll see you tomorrow. Practice and enjoy.